Hello everyone, Catweasel here, welcome to the channel and welcome back to our playthrough of Subnautica. I think this is episode 15 or something. As you can see on the right hand side we have a radio message, so let's check it out. I've built a few more things, I'll go through that in a minute, but one of the things that I've built is a radio here on our deep sea base. Well, that's interesting. I imagine that's some sort of alien radio message that we're going to ignore. Yes, so I've built a few more of these lockers. Not as comprehensive as in our main base, in Nova base, but managed to fill it with some things, so looking pretty good. Okay. Right, I've built a radio, I've built a couple of these battery chargers and a medical kit fabricator. I've also built a modification station. And I finished in here, so all of this is now up and running. So we've got plenty of food, we've got water. I've put a few of these bulkhead doors in. We are very deep. And here's our Seamoth. I haven't bothered with vehicle upgrade stations or anything like that. If we need to upgrade any of our vehicles, then we'll just go to Nova base. I've put a couple of these lovely windows in so we can have a look at that quite fantastic view there. And we have another moon pool with our cat suit in it. That's on the other side, so we'll just go around here just to quickly show you what I've been doing in the interim. It's just been building and tricking this place out. That's all I've done really. So we've got our cat suit here, and again another couple of windows just so we can have that amazing view of that underwater tree. And the other thing I've done is regarding our bioreactor, and that's what's back here. So through here, down the stairs, and here's our bioreactor. And as you can see, we've got some Oculus in there. If we go down here, same arrangement. I've put an alien containment in here. Got a couple of Oculus from Nova base, and as you can see, they've been busy breeding. So we'll take 4 of those. 4 or 5. Leave the others breeding and chuck the rest in here. Brilliant! I've also got some copper ore and some titanium. We're going to keep that because we're going to trick out our cyclops that we built. So close that. We'll have a quick look outside. See what I've done there. Yep, so I brought a couple of creep vine seeds down. Also some of the blood vine. We've grown that. Got some of the mushrooms and the gel sacks just in case we need them. And this is what our deep sea base looks like. Now you may see that it's sort of greenish on one side and bluish on the other. I think that is because we are straddling these two caverns. Green seems to be the main colour for this cavern, whereas blue is the main colour for the cavern here. And I think it's confused the game as to... I don't think the game's clever enough to sort of, you know, slowly diffuse the lighting from one to another. So it just decides which part of the base is on one side and which part of the base is in the other side and colours them accordingly. So it looks a little bit odd. But never mind. Alright, so that's what I've done. What we shall do now is we'll go back up to our cyclops, I think. And
welcome aboard, Captain.
We'll update that and try and bring that down here as well. So we're getting our seaman. Once we get the cyclops down here as well, what we'll do is we'll investigate. I think there is some alien stuff over here. Oh, I'll tell you one thing we'll do. Let's just have a look in the storage. Yep, take the stasis rifle out. And we're actually going to use it. We're going to use it on one of these so we can scan them. Right. Well, it's like that. It's not going to attack us. We can actually scan it. So that's what you use your stasis rifle for. Anything dangerous, you can just do that. So that goes in there. We'll get back to our habitat builder. Excellent. And we're getting our seaman. So there's that alien thing. We'll go over there a bit later. But first of all, we've got to get our cyclops and pilot it down here, which is always a bit of a laugh. There are a couple of ways to get down here. I think there's like 3 cavern entrances that can get you here. I think one is if you go where that alien thing that we're going to explore. If you go that way, I think there's a cave entrance that way. And there's another cave entrance as well. But I generally come in the way that I've always been coming in during these episodes, which is this way. It's just because I know it off by heart, basically, and it is a bit of a warren down here. So I stick with what I know. It doesn't really make a major difference. I can get the it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but I can get the cyclops down this way. So that's what we'll do. And here's the way out. I find this cave entrance, strangely enough, the best lit as well. The other cave entrances tend to be, they're just dead dark, and I don't like switching lights on this deep because you just attract reapers and ghost leviathans and all sorts of like nasty stuff. So I do try and avoid that if I can. Wait till I get get to a depth of less than 300 meters like now, I'll switch my lights on. So we'll go over here to the Kraken. Still dark, I think. I don't think the sun's come up. Keep the lights on. So we're getting there now. And after, 14, 15 episodes, we'll actually start finding out about these aliens, which have sort of been in the background for most of this playthrough. But now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of it as regards these aliens and what they've been up to. Also, if you remember from quite a few episodes ago, there was like some sort of apparition came up and sort of spoke to us. and we've got to find out a bit more about that as well if we can. And here we are, Nova Base. Just looks amazing, doesn't it? Just look at that. Absolutely amazing. So really chuffed with our little base there. But this guy. Now we should be able to dock our Seamoth here.
Captain, systems online.
So there we are. I gave it a bit of a bump. Oh, it won't let us. Won't let us repair it from here, but no matter. Okay. So we've got to make this into a bit of a mobile base. That's the plan. So we've got some bits and bobs to do that. And I want to check a few, like we need to put a fabricator in here and all sorts. I tend... Whoop. So we want fabricator, a radio. We can put a radio in now. I want a medical kit fabricator as well. A few lockers and a couple of battery chargers, modification station, that sort of thing. So the radio, I think we can put around here. Just pop that. There. Just in case we get any messages. And what else? Fabricator. We'll have to go to Nova Base to get some of the stuff. Yes. Okay, and there's something I want to try out with these lockers as well that might work. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Some stuff. Some copper wire. And need some quartz. I think that'll be enough. Table coral. Some gold. So, what are we after? Oh, still need some more table coral, sorry. Fibre mesh and silver ore. Silver. Fibre mesh. And a bit more table coral. Right, we can make that. We can make that. These need wiring kits. Advanced wiring kit and ruby. I think I've made those already. I'll just go make these to start with. And in doing this, we turn our cyclops into a bit of a mobile base, which will be helpful later. Up you go, fabricator. Put that here. Actually, no. I'll come back and do that. I normally put. Just put my medical kit fabricator here, right near the entrance and exit. Just the in and out. What else did I want to make? Battery charger and a power cell charger, that's right. Put the chargers in here because here are the power cells. It's a bit weird in that you put a power cell charger in here to charge these power cells. So the power cells are charging the power cell charger that charges the power cells, which is obviously a loop which shouldn't work. It does work, I don't know why. but you know, it's just the way it is. Just the way it is. So yeah, let's try to remember where I normally put them. I think I put them over here. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Got two of those. Storage in here. Thing I want to check is can I think I can. Think I can. And of course, it's being awkward. Should have done the sign first. Construct locker. Deconstruct this locker as well. I don't think I'll be able to fit three lockers in there anyway. Just be able to get 2 of this type of locker, I think. I think 2 lockers will be fine. They are quite big, these. There we go. So that's the one problem with these lockers, is you can't really label them unless you do it like this, but that'll be good enough. The reason I want these in here is you do get a lot more storage in them. So that'll be great. Perhaps put a normal locker in the middle, just to give us a tiny bit more storage. Ooh, I'm out of titanium. Bummer. But we know where it is. And we will need some more titanium because I've got to put some planters in here. So we'll go and get some. Oh, need some wreckage. Do need tons and tons of titanium in this game, it's untrue. Well, let's go and get some. Still be plenty of wreckage knocking around. Yep, so we'll just get some, just got to get some foodstuffs on here. So we'll need grow beds.
Seek fluid intake.
Get some grow beds and...
Vital signs stabilizing.
And we'll be laughing. Still plenty of scrap around. It's 3 or 4 lots that we've barely been looking. This should be plenty. This should be plenty. Oh yes, got to put an orange stripe on this as well, haven't we? Make it a bit more cat weaselly. Yeah.
All systems online.
Systems online. Yes. We should be able to label these now. Now, if I'd use that sign thing, you should be able, you know, you should be able to write on these anyway. It's just annoying. Just means you have to use a lot of copper copper wire to make those signs. Which you shouldn't have to do, really. It's just a pain. Oh. One thing you can't make on here is a water filtration machine. I don't think you can do that. So that is one drawback. So we'll just have a water locker. We'll just fill that with lots of water. That's good. On this side, what is grow bed? Really, what is sticking out that far? Perhaps we can put it back here. Oh yes, this will do. Do. And I think just on the other side here, if we can. Yep, so that should look pretty cool. Alright! We just need the modification station now, don't we? I think we're ready to go. So we'll just get the things for the modification station. Plus the seeds and whatnot. For our grow beds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Planters. So, a Chinese potato. Let's just eat these. We got a Chinese potato, didn't we? I need a low tree and a lantern fruit. Those two back. And what extra do we need for the old modification station? Diamond, lead, and a computer chip. I think I've got a computer chip. do, I do. Yep, we can make that now. There we go. Awesome. And I've still forgotten to put that stripe on. So we're getting there, the preparation is almost over. Up here, I think. Quite sure what that looks like. We'll have a look in a bit. Cool. Chinese potato in there. Bulbo sample in there. Some fruit in there. Start growing those in here. Fine. Right. I think that's pretty good. Soon be able to set off. Let's just check outside. Yay! That's the one I wanted. That looks so cool. That looks so cat weaselly, man. Look at it. It's that Kraken. Okay. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to head on down. Turned all the lighting off.
Engine powering up.
Right, away we go. So just head for life pod 2. Hopefully that wasn't us whacking our base. Might be, I think I'm scraping the bottom. That's what it is. Just scraping the bottom of the sub. It's still quite shallow here. Try and raise the sub up a bit. Just while we get over this bit. pilot it. That's it. So I'm giving it some beans at the moment. But as I say, it's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky to pilot. Got to avoid these floating out islands. Ooh, that was close.
Ahead slow.
I'm gonna go ahead slow. Spin around. I think this should be what we're after. Now, we're probably gonna bump a couple of times, but it is quite robust.
Warning.
It's...
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Whoa! Have I not made... Have I not made the... I thought it went deeper than 500 meters. No! Let's check the old upgrade. Thought we went deeper than 500 meters to begin with. Obviously made a slight boo-boo here. We just check. Cyclops. We need depth module Mark 1, plasteel ingot and ruby. Ugh. Okay. My bad. Don't think we can make it here either. No. Modification station. I'm not sure whether we can leave this here. I think we can. We're gonna go for it. And I'm gonna see if just get back.
All systems online.
Hopefully we can just leave that there and it's not gonna it's not gonna get attacked. While we just quickly zoom back. I know what we'll do as well, just while we're here. Why not? Right, where were you, Mr. Electric Eel? Come on, you were just here a minute ago, you annoying animal. Ah, cobblers to it. Get it on the way back. Oh, bloody depth module for the Cyclops. Probably have to make depth module 2 for it as well. Forgot all about the Cyclops depth modules. What a clown. What a clown. God, those sharks really get on my nerves. I should have killed more when I was in the cat suit. Let's quickly get back to Nova Base. Oop. As soon as we do get the Cyclops down to where our deep sea base is, then we're pretty much all set. It'll be an exploration city. We can really get cracking. Because we need the Cyclops down there. We've got quite a bit to go, and we've got quite a bit of depth to reach. And some of the resources we need are quite deep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Depth modules. Depth modules. Let's check what we need. Might have to make these actually on the Cyclops itself, but we need plasteel and we need ruby for the Mark 1. So we'll sort that out. Plasteel needs 2 lithium, doesn't it? 3 ruby. Another plasteel. Nickel we've got, so we can at least get it to the Mark 2. The Mark 3 we need kyanite. We need 3 plasteel ingots in total, so that's 3 titanium ingots. Let's just go and get some more scrap. We can at least make all the plasteel that we need for all 3. Some stuff. 3 plasteel ingots. 3 titanium ingots to start with, and that's 30. That is a lot of titanium. 30 titanium we need. Which is a lot. It's 2 bits. Right, so that is 16. So we need another 4. Another 4 pieces of scrap. We had some titanium to begin with though, didn't we? So I think we have actually got enough. Let's head back. Yeah, as soon as we make this plasteel up, we've got enough to head back to the Cyclops, make at least the first depth module. Nickel for the second. It'll be under the modification station, won't it? Here we are. Yes. Might have 3 nickel back at the base. Oh, fancy for getting the depth modules. Let's make some of the plasteel now. Make ourselves a bit of space. That's 1. Nickel.
Calorie intake recommended.
3. While I was doing the deep sea base and tricking it out, I found lots of nickel, so we're fine for nickel.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I hate picking those up. Okay. So 2 of those. And we had a bit extra titanium in the sea weasel storage. So let's make that and make our 3rd plasteel ingot. Right, try again. Out we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And hopefully we'll still have a cyclops submarine to return to. Should be okay. We haven't got any lights on. It really is lights and sound that promote attacks. That's not to say it wouldn't get attacked anyway, but if I'd left all the lights on, then there's a good chance we'd get back and there'd be a Reaper trying to hump it. With any luck, we'll be fine. Just a bloody spadefish, that. Nothing to him. Nearly there. Oop, turn the lights off. Ooh, there he is. Don't disappear, Sonny. Gotcha. Stay still. Damn it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Back in there. And habitat builder back in there. Yeah, it's just the really dangerous creatures. It's just good if you can use the stasis rifle on them. Otherwise, when you try to scan them, they just try and take lumps out of you. There we go.
Systems online.
Oh, systems online. Yeah. I think it's in here, isn't it? Right. should be able to make. Second one. There we are. Let's just pop it in here. 1,300 meters, laughing. And we can carry on. What are we on? Doesn't seem too bad. It's the structural integrity of the ship, so it seems fine. Oh, don't turn the lights on. No! Oh. Hang on. No. Yeah, there's him. Try and avoid him by going this way. Yeah, so it's a bit tricky. There are larger caverns that you can enter by, but I do know this way. I'm familiar with the route, so this is normally the way I come. You don't have to. Ooh. But the Ghost Leviathan Reaper that we're just passing now doesn't tend to be too bad. It's not. It's aggressive, but it's not too aggressive. Right, this is the real laugh because we've really got to dive now. Because we're going sort of down that brine waterfall thing. So it's quite significant. As long as you don't go too fast with the old engines, head slow, you're normally fine, and we're nearly there. Hey. See? Turn around the corner. Doddle. He says. And we should have plenty of room here. What we'll do is we'll just park. Somewhere around here. Oh, we've got sort of plenty of room.
It's slow.
No, oh,
Engine powering down.
okay, so we took the engines off. And we're pretty much here. We can actually put the lights on now. Should be alright. Put the floodlights on for a laugh. Just have a look outside. Alright, so got our deep sea base. Got our cyclops down here because we need to go further in that direction where it's pointing. Doesn't it look cool? Be a bit of a screenshot, that, mightn't it? might be a bit of a screenshot. F6, get rid of the HUD, and let's press cool. Get the HUD back. So that looks great. Now we've got the sea weasel in there. Better take it out, because otherwise, if we take it out, if I forget it's in there and then we go deeper, I don't know, turn the lights off to save power. Yeah. If we go deeper, then it'll just crush it.
All systems online.
You can only do 900 meters in the sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's good. Look at that. What a view! And repair it now. What time are we on? An hour. It took me an hour because I forgot about the bloody depth upgrade. What we'll do is we'll call it a day here. I did want to investigate that alien thing, but we'll do that next episode. It'll save us spending, you know, having another horrendously long episode. An hour seems about right to me. So I've shown you what I've done in the interim in here. It's all sorted. I think I've got a battery I've got to put on charge, haven't I? Yes. So we've got our deep base is organised, ready to go. Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you. Should have showed it right at the beginning. But where we've got our bioreactor here and the alien containment, as well as having obviously all these lovely cyclops in here, which are giving up their lives for our power, you'll notice I put a bulb bush, a ghost weed, an eye stalk, and a sea crown in here. There is a reason for that, you will see it. But by having them here, could have planted them outside as well, but I thought it was pretty cool to put them in the alien containment. You'll see that this will save us a lot of time having these 4 particular plants actually on this base. Let's take another one of those. So I meant to show you that right at the beginning, forgot. Let's whiz some of these in here. Brilliant. All right. So there we are. We've got all of our vehicles down here. We are ready to start exploring these huge caverns. So there's some alien thing on the other side of this cavern over here, and on this side in the blue cavern with the big tree in it, on the other side of there is it just goes deeper and deeper down into the heart of the planet, and we're gonna have to go that way. So there we are, another episode of Subnautica. Hope you enjoyed it, kids, all 3 of you, of which one of them is me. So all 2 subscribers, Paulie and the other guy who I don't know. There we go. Yes. So we are getting there. Thank you so much for watching. Up the England, Sunday, European Championships, Cup Final. We can do it. Alright. Okay. So that's it from Catweasel. I hope you join me for the next episode. And until then, it's toodaloo.